welcome to another episode of Paul Plays in Portugal. Today it's episode 34, bit of deja vu actually, because we're taking on Red Bull Salzburg for the second episode in a row, but it's a crucial match in our Champions League journey. If we want to finish third and go through to the Europa League knockout stages, then we need to be beating them. We beat them in the first game, of course, so it's our advantage, but we're away from home in Austria. But we're on a high. We've been playing really well this season. We've not drawn a single game, strangely enough. We've lost 3 games, 2 in the Champions League, 1 in the league. But other than that, we've played very well. And we managed to win the last 2 games. We beat CD Nacional 4-0. Stanley scored again. He's on fire. Nakajima also played well for the first time this season, really. A penalty and then a goal a minute later. And Wellington rounded it off. And then we beat Real Ave away from home 2-1. Wellington and Bruno Tabata. Good to see him getting on the score sheet, coming off the bench. Our super sub. They were the better team in this game, but that's what separates the best from the rest. Even if you play badly, you get the win. That just signifies your dominance, I suppose. And as you can see, we're still top of the table, 5 points clear of Benfica, who seem to be our nearest rivals this season. Lopez still top goal scorer despite being injured recently, but he is back today to take on Salzburg. We've got Ivanic, Wellington and Bruno Tabata playing him behind him because Nakajima's really tired. Shouldn't really have him on the bench, to be honest. I think we'll put Nani on the bench. Bruno Lamas and Pedro Sá. Marcel's quite tired from the last game, so he's having a rest. Fernando at right back. Georgian is injured. Palmer, Brown and Posignolo at centre back. And I'm actually going to go with Fernando Silva on loan from PSG at left back instead of Luciano. We'll see how he gets on there. In today's episode, we're also going to take on Tondela after this match. But let's focus on this one to start with. They've gone with a different formation. They've gone with a diamond in the middle. We'll see how that has an impact on proceedings. Of course, they played wing backs in the last episode. They've gone for a completely different tactic at home. Let's hope that doesn't confuse us a little bit. I'm ready. I hope you're ready. Please hit that like button if you're enjoying the last season of Paul Plays in Portugal. I'll be sad to see the end of this, but we've been brilliant, haven't we? And it would be lovely to end this season with a trophy, whether it be the league title for the second season in a row, the cup. It'd be great to win everything. If we drop into the Europa League, it'd be fantastic to have a go at that as well. But let's focus on the Champions League to start with. You never know. If we can beat Salzburg today and get a result against Roma, for example, there's a chance, isn't there? But I'm getting a bit ahead of myself here. Here's Bruno Tabata. Lovely run down the left-hand side. Puts the ball in. And Lopez really should have scored. Second attempt as well. Hit the post. Should be 1-0. We need to win today's match before I can start thinking about beating Roma or Barcelona. And at the moment, it's 0-0 and it's going into half-time that way. Unless Salzburg have other ideas. Here they come. Really shouldn't get ahead of myself. I could still finish bottom of the group, of course. This looks dangerous. Here they come. It's crossed in. But Lecomte easily catches that. And perhaps we can break. 30 seconds to go. There's still a chance here. Knocked up the pitch. But instead it's coming back at us. But Lamas does really well. Fernando plays it into the path of Wellington, who's played it back to Lamas, who puts it over the top for Lopez. Can he score this one? No, he can't. It's not his day. He's been brilliant this season when he's played, but today he's missed 2 clear-cut chances. And that is disappointing. And I've said I'm far from pleased. Lopez, you need to improve, my friend. Wellington coming forwards early on in this half, but that's not the greatest ball out wide to Bruno Tabata. This is boring. Nothing's happening. Disappointing. Wellington's picked up a knock as well. Maybe we'll bring Stanley on for him. It's not been Lopez's day. I'm going to throw Stanley on for Lopez. It's his first disappointing performance really this season. Wellington's going to come off for Nani on the right hand side. And we're going to hit it long to Stanley. He's been brilliant this season. Can he come off the bench and score a crucial goal for us? Or is it going to finish a boring 0-0? It seems to be going that way, doesn't it? It's been very equal in regards to the stats, as you can see there. One more throw of the dice. Let's see what we could. David Silva's going to come on for Ivanic. And yeah, let's just chuck it up there. Chuck it up there for Stanley. He's not really... I use him as target man. He's not a traditional target man, really. But he likes to get on the end of things. But it's not going to happen, is it? It's boring. Boring 0-0. Sorry, guys. Getting ahead of myself by thinking of beating Roma and Barcelona, aren't I? 20 seconds to go. Is there going to be late drama? Here's Nani crossing it all the way back to Bruno Tabata. Oh! Oh, a penalty! Late drama at the death. This is a massive opportunity for Bruno Tabata, the super sub. Who's not a super sub today. He started the match. And he can score a goal in literally the last kick of the game. Up he steps. And it's saved. Oh, Bruno. No. That was a massive, massive penalty. It's because he wasn't the super sub. He started the match. It put him off. That is unfortunate to say the least. And it does mean I think there's not really a chance of us going through. But there is a very good chance of us qualifying for the Europa League. We've got the advantage over Salzburg, of course, because we beat them. We're 3 points behind Roma. If by some miracle we can beat them, then there is a chance, but they'll be taking on Salzburg in the other games. So it's highly unlikely, isn't it? Let's be honest. So Nakajima's back in the team for our match against Tondela. Bruno Tabata let me down, quite simply. Just wasn't good enough with that penalty. Had the chance to give us a real opportunity to get through. I know it would have been 1 point behind Roma and we're likely to lose the Roma and Barcelona game, but it would have given us a bit of a boost going into that Roma match. Unfortunately, it hasn't, and it does mean that we might still finish bottom of the group if Salzburg can upset Roma or Barcelona. Unlikely, but you never know. So this is the team I'm going with. Georgian is back in as well, in for Fernando. We should be winning this, easy. We've, of course, only lost one league game this season, so no reason why we can't continue that form. These are the lineups then. They're playing Jack Harper, a Scottish player up front. And this is their top goal scorer, Miguel Carluso, a Portuguese left winger. They're a decent outfit, but like I said, we should be beating them. We're top of the table. We're champions of Portugal. Let's keep the run going. Let's throw the disappointment of that last match away. Lopez, it wasn't his day, was it? But perhaps today can be. He's been magnificent so far in the league, despite injury problems. Let's hope he'll be on fire today. Here's Nakajima around the back. Early on in this match, it's crossed back to Wellington. That was a weird header from Wellington. That was almost like a defensive header. Wellington. You know, Ivanic. He's picked up an injury. We're going to throw that. In fact, what type of injury is it? Lower leg. If it's a leg injury, bring them off. Definitely. Head injury, not always necessary, I find. I mean, if they're bleeding out their eyes, then that probably would be wise to bring them off. Here's David Silva. The Spanish maestro plays out wide to Nakajima. This is nice patient play from us. Wellington goes round, finds Nakajima again. David Silva. Here's the other Silva playing once again today. And Wellington! He doesn't miss that one from a yard out. He heads it into the back of the net. Great cross from our left back on loan from PSG. I just realised he's playing this game as well. I was going to put Luciano back in, but I'm glad I kept him in after that excellent cross. Let's have a look at this game. David Silva found the other Silva in space. Really good cross. Wellington actually managed to head that one in. And here we go, looking for a second. David Silva pulling the strings from midfield. Nakajima gets lucky. Finds Wellington at the back post, who hits the post. It's crossed back in. Nakajima races after it. Is there still an opportunity here for us? He's gone the long way round. Bruno Lamas finds David Silva. Wellington tackled, and we don't get a shot away. Here we go. Once again on the attack, we keep going forwards, looking for a second goal. Marcel finds Bruno Lamas, David Silva, Nakajima. Nice play from us. Here's Lopez. He's going backwards, but he's managed to find Wellington nevertheless. Great ball in. Nakajima. Oh, Lopez. He lashed at it and somehow missed the target. Not entirely sure how. What has gone wrong with Lopez today? I need to find that out, because something is not right. He suddenly stopped scoring. But I'm going to keep the faith in him. I reckon he can score. eventually if he stays on the pitch. If he gets enough chances, he's going to score today. But Tondela now on the attack for the first time in this match. I hope they don't equalise. We should be winning by more than 1 goal, and we might regret a couple of missed opportunities here. Here they come. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, good defending by Silva though. Fernando Silva. Lovely ball from Wellington. If Lopez doesn't score this one. Oh. Okay, I'm taking him off. I'm not giving him on. No, wait, I did say I'll give him a chance to score. It's definitely not been his day though. But Nakajima's knackered, so I will take him off. And I'm going to throw on Rui Costa on the left. Bring a different striker on, but in a different position. Here's Silva. Here's David Silva. Back to Fernando Silva. It's all very confusing. Bruno Lamas. Oh, Wellington's tackled. And get in there, Bruno Lamas. Win it back. Oh, here's Palmer Brown. Steady as a rock. Lopez, another chance. Good save this time. Surely he will score eventually. I'm just leaving him on, hoping that he scores. Bruno Lamas, great ball to David Silva. Crosses it in. It's knocked away. Bruno Lamas again. Going wide, crossing it in. Lopez, Wellington. Someone stick it in the back of the net. Wellington wins a corner. David Silva crosses it in. It's headed away back to Lopez. This time maybe. Lopez. Over the... How many shots has he had today? We've had 4 clear-cut chances and 3 half chances. I don't know what's wrong with Lopez. He's been lethal this season when he's played. All of a sudden... he's not. And I don't know what's happening. Maybe I'll play him out wide as the inside forward. Let's try that. And put Rui Costa up front. And one more substitute. But no, I won't make one more sub. We'll just make the positional change. Lopez out wide. David Silva knocks it back to Marcel. Who finds Lopez. Here's Lopez. Penalty. Penalty. Bruno Lamas will take it. But I'm going to give it. I'm doing this. This is the first time I've done it. I'm giving it to Franco Lopez. He needs to score. Surely this time. Surely, please. Franco Lopez. Please. He steps up and he scores. I said he'd score. I may have given him a penalty, but he scores. It does mean I can take him off now. Off he comes for... We're throwing on Stanley on the left-hand side. In fact, we might swap him round with Rui Costa. In fact, I will. Yeah, we're going to do that. Stanley up front. Target man. Rui Costa on the left. Lopez gets his goal. And we're surely sailing through with a win today here. Sailing through where? This is a league match. We're not sailing through to the next round. Oh no, don't get a goal back. They don't deserve a goal. They've done nothing. Good save, Lecomte. He's on a yellow card for some reason. I don't know how he's ended up with a yellow card. And that is headed away. David Silva knocks it clear. You may be wondering why I've been wearing this the last 4 videos. I've basically recorded 4 videos on one day. Just stockpiling them ahead of the next few days. Here they come. It's a goal back. That's annoying. Well, we're going to get the win, I think. I hope. Please. Headed away. Yes. We've got the win. It wasn't as simple as it should have been. We should have won easily. About 4-0. 4-1. Whatever. But Lopez missed a couple glorious opportunities. I don't really know what to say. I think I'll just say well done. Keep it simple. Let's not confuse their little minds. Oh, Ivanic is out for 4 to 6 weeks. I'm not going to give him injections. We stay top of the table. 7 points clear of Porto at the moment. Benfica do have a game in hand. And Lopez does get his 8th goal of the season, despite a poor performance. Next up then, we're going to play Roma in the Champions League and Sporting in the league. First time you're going to see me take on one of the big boys in the league this season. But thank you for watching today's episode. Until next time, enjoy FM18, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you very soon.